Thanks, me.
Mm-hmm. All right, look at us. Does this look like any place we've ever been before in this video series?
We start videotaping when some sort of siren happens.
That's just, where are we at?
We're at Horsetown.
We are. We're in Horsetown, Norco. We're at Bob's. Original Bob's.
You can see the Bob's Big Boy there with a cowboy hat. We'll get some footage before we leave. But we're sitting down on the patio having lunch. This is what it's all about, folks.
Beautiful day.
So we'll get you when the food comes.
Yeah.
Josie's hamburger.
Her shake.
We don't show her eating. Rachel's hamburger.
Look at this burger. Look at this.
Look at this thing. Bob's Big Boy. Famous Big Boy combo. There it
He
is.
just said, what'd you say about today?
It's a blessed day.
There you go.
It's a blessed day.
All right. They gonna help you out?
Yeah, they're gonna help me out. It was my fault. I didn't order a plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, she said okay, though?
Yep.
And there it is, folks. Mission accomplished. Hot fudge cake sundae like when I was 10.
Are you a foodie now?
No, I am not a foodie. I'm a dorky.
Are you gonna hold the mic up to your mouth when you...
Oh,
make the
God, no. That's
noises?
disgusting. But there it is, folks.
I'll make one of you and Dad.
Will you? Okay.
I don't want that child for, isn't it?
Hey, Rachel, who's that guy?
Big boy.
It's my friend Bob. Come be in my picture, Jeff.
Puzzle progress.
This puzzle is taking forever.
What'd you get?
I got surprises. I got Barbie Powerpuff outfits. Nicolette, you are going to be jealous of these ones, girl. You're going to need to find them.
Okay, name them.
The names of the power... Okay. Rachel,
No.
Renee,
No.
and Nicolette.
No. Their
That's-
name. What are their
That's
names?
what I used to pretend back in the day. What are their names? Their names are... Bubbles.
Yes. Oh, that horrible music. Turn it off.
I know. You were making the person with the groin problem. Get up. Ow. It's gotten worse, if anyone's wondering. I think it's a pulled groin. I don't think it's a hernia.
Look at her hobbling over.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Your mother's trying to remember the names of the
This is Bubbles,
Powerpuff
right?
Girls.
Yes. Okay. What is the redhead? Blossom. Is it right?
Yes.
It came to me. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna mess up with your puzzle.
What are you doing in my puzzle?
Okay. Bubbles, Blossom, and I don't know. It's just always me. See, this was Renee, this was Nikki, and this was me. Back in the old Knots days.
Okay, well, this is the only redhead you have.
This is perfect for her.
Okay.
She never got the name.
Look how cute she's gonna look at it.
Rachel.
And
Buttercup.
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 And
All
then
right.
I brought this one, but then I thought you
Asian.
might not want to change her.
Yeah, but she has black hair. Let me
They
see.
both have black hair. I just wonder which one you wanted.
Why can't one of them have bangs like me and like her? Well, we're gonna do.
They do not need to be perfect, ma'am.
I don't know.
The idea is there.
Which one's better for her?
All right, well, you're going to show us when you're all done what they look like.
Yeah.
Bathtub. Bathtub. Huh? What?
And Mrs. Dance moves, Josie. Go.
My hair is really messy. We're not gonna look at it. It doesn't look like that.
All right, what's going on here?
We're making cookies.
We are making chocolate chip cookies today. For fun. Okay, put it about 15 seconds. We'll put 30. But don't leave it that whole time.
That's how math works.
We want to soften the butter. It's only take a few seconds. We don't need the whole time. I would say just a few more seconds.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go do work on a puzzle. When you
Okay.
got to a stopping point, come out and we'll open the package we got today.
Okay.
All right, good luck with your cookies.
Thank you.
Sabrina.
That's not Jughead's mom. It's Cheryl's mom. Shut up. I'm gonna kill her.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking
Oh my
about
God.
Archie Comics,
Loud.
baby. Archie Jughead. Well, I turned on Sugar Sugar. I can see you jamming. Sugar,
Okay,
sugar.
we got
do,
something
do,
from
do,
Daddy.
do,
Can we open it?
do,
Oh,
sugar,
honey, honey.
Yeah, it's great. But you know what bothers me is Sabrina kisses Jughead. And I'm like, okay, I know Riverdale. Sabrina is not allowed to interact with Jughead or Archie, right? Sabrina's only allowed to interact with the side characters from Riverdale. Because Sabrina is magical and Riverdale is
If
not.
you just move
so
the
they
camera
can
off
only
of him, he'll
touch.
stop talking.
Right?
Okay.
Am I correct?
You are
Riverdale
correct.
lady, answer my question.
Oh, hi.
Hello. If I look hot and sweaty right now, I've just been in the kitchen for an hour baking chocolate chip
could
cookies
sit over
and
there.
sugar cookies, and it's hot. So yeah, that was done. But it's gonna be amazing tonight.
Does Archie Andrews
Shut up.
no.
Shut up.
See, that's an ugly word.
Oh my God.
Does
that word.
Archie Andrews ever use the toilet in the show?
Austin, be quiet.
Because that would
Sounds
be
much nicer than shut up.
an
But
Archie
you're not getting your
digest.
point across the way I am.
Austin. Let's admire Joseph's makeup.
An
Her
Archie
makeup today.
digest.
No, I've
That's
rubbed my
good.
face a lot. It looks gross. Let's just.
Oh, your
I
makeup
don't
looks
want to do
good.
this. I
Yeah.
know it.
Don't
There
leave
she
us.
goes.
No, Josie, I love you.
Oh, now he says he
I
loves
love you. I do. Come
Come
on.
back. We need you. We lost her.
I blew it.
No, I think it was me.
No.
She doesn't like attention drawn to her, and I always forget that because I love attention drawn to me. I don't know what's wrong with that girl. She better
You want
get
to
hit.
sit there to be in the shot?
Okay, sure.
You want to work on the... Look what I've done to this puzzle.
This is very good. Look at that. We're almost at a full Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Do you think that's the most puzzle pieces dedicated to the character of Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
It's gonna make the Guinness book.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Cleveland. I'm here all night. Thank you. Drop the mic. Where's the mic? Oh, she took it.
She
took the mic.
She took it with her.
She took the
Don't be
mic.
leaving no mic.
Okay.
All right, I'm opening my dolly.
Okay.
So this dolly is one I had when I was little, and I loved it.
See, I text. She's looking at her phone during the show. Looking at the phone during a show. Oh my God! Look. How are you all today?
Did you know that during the making of Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp had a personal DJ spinning music into his ear only for him?
I believe that. So I bought the.
She says I'm comfy.
Oh my God!
I mean, she got all comfy.
Our store was sold out of the Dunkin' Donuts black coffee, so I had to buy the. It's a brand called Stork black coffee.
Yeah,
it
I've
was
seen that.
20 cents cheaper, and it tastes like water. There's no coffee in this. This is like.
You need
it's-
Dunkin', man.
Dunkin' is like, it's so thick, it's so rich. I'll drink it, but you know, it's like flavored water.
Each cup is so
Can I
dense.
open my dolly then, since she's comfy and not coming back?
Yeah.
So I had this doll when I was little, and I remember buying her at Toys R Us too. I think same time frame that I got the other Barbie doll. So it's all I got. Anyways, oh, that was just a dolly friend. Anyways, I think her name is just like Jean Barbie. I seriously think it was like my first Jean Barbie.
Fashion Jean Barbie.
Fashion Jean Barbie. Is that what it was called? So I love this one. I love her.
Look at the little sweater. It's like cashmere.
She has like a fuzzy sweater.
Yeah.
I told Jeff she has jeans.
Over
a
there, Austin.
fuzzy pink sweater. I think it has Barbie on it, and pink cowboy boots. And I just adored her. And this is her. And she's in like great condition. And she has her outfit right down to her little pink cowboy boots.
Oh.
Wow,
oh.
she's in
Wow,
like
some
new.
kid loved that.
I don't think
Took
this
great
doll's
care.
ever been played with.
Yeah. That
Like,
was that set on
her
a shelf.
limbs are
Look
not
at the vinyl Barbie
I
is
know.
intact. That's gonna rub off.
Yeah, this doll has never been played with.
Try not to set her down. Actually, that might rub off.
So, here's her cute jeans.
Wow, look how tiny that
1981
sticker is.
Fashion Jeans Barbie.
Her little pink cowboy boots.
Condition's fantastic.
No, fuzzy pink sweater with a little Barbie sticker still on it, and everyone lost that right away. So that's like a big deal. Her hair is like it's never been touched, and she
What's-
still has her little ring and her little earrings. This doll's never been played with.
What's
It was obviously in the
interesting
package.
is-
The package was destroyed, and they just sold the doll.
This doll could almost be a part of the Fashionistas line. She looks modern.
Oh no, look at her face though. Barbie's face
Yeah,
used to be so much
but
prettier.
the teddy bear jacket that's come into style, it makes me think of this. This looks like
She has
clothing.
my favorite Barbie style
Somebody
body,
would wear today.
which is the heavy legs that bend and snap, the arms.
Hips, yeah.
I love this. Is my favorite arms because she can like pose.
I think the biggest difference is just the face. If you look at the face, it's so much
This is-
softer.
Well, this one has light makeup. She always had like a natural look. She's so pretty. I love her so much.
The new Barbie doesn't have that though. She's kind of mean looking, kind of done up. She doesn't have that fuzzy
Right.
look.
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to do her hair. Definitely needs a washing.
She's
She's
in great
in good
condition.
shape.
Great condition.
Yay! Thanks, babe. I love her.
Yeah.
I love
Where are we, guys? Having lunch.
it. Orange circle.
We came back to the Orange Circle. It's been a whole week, right?
It's been longer than that. We came the day before Mother's Day, right?
It was a Saturday, now it's a Sunday.
It's been 8 days.
It feels like it's been a year.
It's my favorite place.
We're just watching all the cars go by. There's the orange police. They only go after Trump because they're orange.
Are you done with all this?
That was funny, right? No? Yeah, I'm done with that. That's your salad.
I don't want that. That's not a good salad. That's one of those leafy ones. I guess all salads are leafy.
Yeah, I don't know what salad you're looking for.
These salads.
Do they have any meat salads with just meat?
I like the white, like the head part of the white iceberg. Not
Yeah.
Rice bowl.
I don't want one that looks like a tree. That's what I mean. Okay, these are so good. Okay, thanks. I'll give you a favor. How about that sauce in your napkin? Oh, thanks.
This tree looks like a 75-year-old biker heading to Sturgis. There's a little cute dog. Look at that dog. Look at his ears. Should buy me a dog for Father's Day.
Let's get a dog.
No.
Why not?
Dogs eat dolls.
They do?
Yes.
Find out.
If you put all your dolls in chocolate, it'll kill the dog.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Why are you
Puzzled
done?
out. We've been out here
Look
too
at what we've
long.
done now. Look at all the
so
pieces.
hard.
Look at it. Because now all the pieces are either white or black.
Yes.
Like you can see, they're all just white or black with occasional
People
color.
find this fun and do this like regularly.
We're
old
just,
person thing.
we just want to finish it,
Hello?
right, Josie?
Yeah, because I want this table back so we can force you guys to eat dinner out here. But we
Yes.
can't do that
Yes.
because you guys have spent the last week on this stupid puzzle.
Agree.
I'm recording that.
I will totally do it when I grow up, but I can't have a saggy boobies.
Please don't put this in whatever you're doing.
I'm buying a doll
Okay,
set.
so we've seen it all now.
Yeah, we have. I mean,
We're in Walmart, as you can tell, and a guy walked by us. That was like what you clean off your keyboard with, right?
W40? W40.
Not WD-40, like CO2.
Yeah.
Computer screen.
He was huffing it in the store.
Like,
Not even shy.
Yeah.
Just this is the breakdown of society. And here's the thing: nobody batted an eyelash. Everybody just went, "Oh, that's Ted."
yep. Yep.
Okay, well,
Walmart.
I'm documenting the decline. Yeah, Hello Kitty. There we go.
Oh, we gotta show Baby Yoda.
Hello Kitty for my dolly.
That's all I'll say is Baby Yoda. That's your hint to figure out what's happening.
And now she's home from Walmart.
I went to Walmart, which is never fun, but somehow they have the best toys. How did that happen? They blow away Target's toy department.
They took over Toys R Us's shipping people.
They have more
All the-
Barbies than
yeah.
I've ever seen anywhere. But okay, besides that, they also have 18-inch line. They have their own line of clothes called My Life. And the newest thing that My Life has released for 18-inch dolls is a Hello Kitty line. There's accessories, there's outfits. It's all super adorable and hard to find. So I was excited when I finally found some today, and I only got one item because there was some other Barbie stuff that I think I needed. So This is my Life Hello Kitty PJ set. So it comes with this adorable little pajamas. Look how cute they are. And then a robe that goes over it. And here's the best part of the robe. Are you ready? For your doll head.
Oh, for God's sake.
And it is the softest material. Like, I'm so jealous. This is so soft and comfortable. So this will be being packed to go to Arizona next weekend with whichever doll I bring. I haven't decided yet. So this is going to be her pajamas for our trip. I had to show it off. It is so cute. So My Life Hello Kitty exclusively at Walmart.
Josie! What happened in there?
I have some news. Okay, has everybody sitting down?
Yes.
I won Freshman Actor of the Year!
Yay!
Yay! Are you like so excited?
You've been in there like 2 hours.
It's-
I have
a very
feeling
long
I have
event.
We ate dinner. We went to Walmart.
Oh
and
my God.
I didn't see you once.
I
But I was dying to know, but I didn't want to knock on your door. I didn't want to bother you.
What happened?
It was really quiet in there. I'm like, they're doing an award show. I don't hear nothing.
yeah.
So
Well,
explain what this is. It was supposed to be a fancy.
okay, this was the
banquet.
Despies, which was it's a big event, a big theater event where our director, Mr. Despars, hands out a bunch of awards and talks about people who shined in like the program, and then we have a bunch of senior presentations, and it's supposed to be a big banquet that happens at this huge grand hall that he rents out, where everybody wears really fancy dresses and stuff.
Yeah, what happened in fancy dress?
I did not get fancily dressed. But it got canceled because of the freaking coronavirus, so we had to do it online, which meant that he didn't reveal this year's shows. So we don't know what's happening
you don't
next
know
year.
anything?
He was supposed to reveal them at the end, but he said that he wasn't going to because of the circumstances.
Right.
But yeah, I won Freshman Performer of the Year.
That is so exciting.
There's a lot of awards you could have won, like Best Ensemble in a Play, which is what I thought was going to be something I was nominated for. I never thought that I was going to get nominated for Freshman Actor of the Year because there's only 4 people who got nominated for that. I also got nominated for Comedy Sports Player of the Year, which I didn't win, which I expected not to win because a lot of the seniors were nominated, and I was like, I'm not beating a senior. But I was nominated for 2 of those like big ones, which is scary.
And you won one of them.
I won one!
Yay!
We're so proud of
I
you.
won dinner!
You want to
That's
give
so
your acceptance
cool.
speech? Why don't you go get that Oscar and give an acceptance speech?
The award is really cool though.
It is?
Yeah, I have a full trophy.
Wow.
It's gonna have my name engraved on it. It's gonna be pretty cool.
So you
Wow.
went to pick it up, or
He says that we get to pick them up the first day of real school, whatever that means.
so not until August?
Not until we go back to school.
Wow.
This is Ryder Tucker's first nomination and first win. They always do that at the Oscars.
I also got to present Nathaniel, which is really, really cool.
Yay!
Yeah. I didn't realize how much my voice sounded like a 5-year-old until I heard it in front of everybody else. But that was really cool. I got a bunch of text messages when that was happening because they don't tell you who's presenting the senior. They just start playing the audio file. So immediately everybody started texting me going, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? And then I had to respond to all of them and say, yes, that's me.
Well, we're very proud of you.
Very
Oh my
proud of you.
God.
Leave good comments down below, please.
Whew. It was not
All right, you ready to have dinner?
Yes, I'm so
What do
hungry.
best actors have for dinner?
I don't know, food, sustenance?
All right, we'll get you act dinner.
Sure.
All right.
Show me balance, perseverance, passion, talent, eat, dedicated, hard work, celebrate it, cheer loudly, let's go Joss, let me hear it, she's a boss.
Stop.
Yeah, the days just keep rolling by, don't they? And there we are. Have you finished this puzzle yet?
Never.
No, never.
Never. All I do is sort colors. But it's getting there. Look
Yeah,
at it.
it's getting there. A couple more days we'll have it finished.
I have decided one thing. I don't really like puzzles.
Yeah, you're not a puzzle person.
It's not my thing. I liked the sorting of colors, just not so much the putting together part.
Right.
So, anyways, I got cheats today.
All right. Let's see what's inside.
I'm excited because they're mystery surprises.
Mystery
and I
date.
got one for my birthday from the Bryan family. And I love them so much. I asked her where we could get more, and she told us, and we got more.
I just like that they offer a mystery item for little girls that's $1.
I know, right?
That's a good entry because
It's a
most
good
of them.
price.
Have you ever seen a mystery one under $6? And
No,
it's like
those
that's a
surprises
bitter
are-
pill when you don't know what you're going to get.
Right. So it looks
I would have
like-
hated these as a kid, just so you know.
Why?
I was never the grab bag kid.
Oh, I was the grab
You were
bag
the grab bag
kid.
kid. I knew the grab bag was stuff
I
that
was
nobody
the grab bag
wanted.
Kid. So when I was really young, the grab bag things were really big, and we sold at the swap meet. I grew up selling at a swap meet. That's what my dad did. So we'd go to the swap meet every weekend. We'd set up our stuff. And for a while, he put me in charge of all the toys we collected to sell, putting them in brown sack bags and putting boy or girl on them and making up goodie bags. I was obsessed with it. It was so much fun. And maybe that's where my love comes from wanting
Well, that's
them.
what we do at Midsummer.
Right. We've always done that kind of stuff.
And
but
we're-
it stems back from as far
Right,
as
but
me
this,
being young.
the service we offer at Midsummer is, it's a very expensive convention for children. There are not a lot of children's toys.
No, that's by the $5 boxes.
We offer $5
We sold them like crazy.
box of fun.
But kids like that. You're thinking of the kid. That's why it's fun.
Yeah.
And then when I got older, I'd go to Cerritos Mall and I would buy from the Hallmark store the sticker grab bags. They had sticker grab bags, and I had sticker album collections. So those are fun too. I've always been a grab bag person. So this is a new trend now. If you go in Target, there's an entire aisle of toys that are blind
Yeah,
bagged.
thanks to YouTube.
But I will say Walmart had the better price because they actually have a Barbie one, and it's way cheaper at $1. So let's see what I got. I'm so excited. Should I peek? What is this? Oh, how cute. Okay, so I got 2 items.
Two
for $1.
items.
2 items.
For $1.
Look at this. Here's a visor for your Barbie, which is going to look so cute on my little beach Barbies. And a fanny bag.
There you go.
That is adorable. Like, out of all the
And
things
not-
you could have got, that's the one I probably would have
Not
wanted.
much inflation-wise, because looking at that, that would have been a 50-cent machine when we were younger. Remember when 50-cent
Probably.
machines came out?
It's pretty nice.
Now they're $1.
quality.
You have to have 4 quarters to get a toy
I
out
wish
of a
I had
machine.
my Barbie. I'll put it on later for a picture. It's way cute. So pretty impressive for $1 there. And now the only bad part about blind bags is there is the chance that you could get a double. So here we go.
Friends of ours. Hey, Chuck.
I did not get a double. I think I got something
Oh,
cloth.
it's clothing.
Oh my god, this was $1? Okay, you guys, so this is all the common stuff that you could get, which I got one of the common sets. And which one did I get from for my birthday? I don't think it was a series. I think it was a different one.
It was a different series.
Yeah,
it
it was
didn't
a
look
different
like
series.
that.
But they always have on the bottom these 2 big boxes with the fancy stars. That means that these are rare. So you know there's not as many of those. And I got one. They're clothing items. This is so cute. It's like this little football crop jersey. Isn't that cute? And it comes with a water bottle.
A bottle.
This is a steal for $1.
Wah.
I should have bought more. I'm obsessed.
You go back, they won't have them.
Look
There
at
was only like
this.
5 left in the machine.
$2.
Not the machine, but the dispenser.
So, highly recommend Barbie's Secret.
I wanted
Custom
the
Mark
display because
mystery bags.
I'm a big fan of store displays.
So, yay! I love them. I'm so excited.
And you can see the timer in the bottom. Look at that, Rachel, the camera person.
Yoo-hoo.
I have nothing to open. I don't get any gifts during the
Oh,
day.
you're trying to make me feel bad.
No. No.
You got 2 new bookshelves to put all your movies on.
Yes, yes.
Those were
I spent the
pretty
day
more
putting
expensive
the
than a
bookshelf-
$1 Barbie grab bag.
Put the bookshelf together today. One more to go tomorrow, and then we'll reveal what the living room. I'm trying to put all my movies together because right now, if I want to watch a movie, I can't find it. Rachel knows this. It takes an act of Congress and both like 2 out of 3 children to help me try to
Because they're
find.
piled 3 deep, 3
Yeah,
rows
they're
deep.
they're like piled this way and then another.
Although I
row.
don't think it's going to be any different on the other bookshelves. They're still going to be 2 deep at least.
No, but they'll be more accessible, and we're gonna make little signs that say comedy,
Oh.
adventure. It's gonna look like a video
He's
store.
turning our front room into Blockbuster.
Pretty much, and the service will be just as bad. So
That's okay. My bedroom is the American Girl store, so I'm
yeah,
okay
it doesn't
with that.
matter. And then I'm going to put that shelf out here somewhere to hold merchandise that I'm selling, and then move the whole bed unit down. So it's a whole moving process here. They said LA will open by July 4th, but we don't believe them.
Never know.
I don't believe them. Orange County.
Becky, by the way, put that all of Tennessee is open, even the theme parks. That's crazy.
Orange County had 0 deaths. If they can keep that up for 2 weeks, they can reopen full, which is never going to happen. The rules that the governor of California set up are not attainable. So he modified them to, instead of 10 cases per 10,000, it's 25 per 10,000. I don't know what he modified to the deaths. No, we don't care. He can make any rules he wants. It doesn't mean we're all going to follow them. Businesses are opening up because they have to. The bigger businesses, the bigger chains, they won't. Did you hear Pier 1 Imports? They're out of business.
Yeah, but they were on their way out before the coronavirus. I already heard about
We've
that.
never really shopped there.
I did hear that Amazon is literally in meetings today. They have come together with JCPenney's. They're trying to buy it to save it. I say go for it, JCPenney's.
Hey, buy it. Make it JCPenney Amazon.
Yeah.
And you can go there to get your merchandise. They'll buy it because the infrastructure of all those stores and trucks and all that, that's a good investment. So
Yeah, I don't know what they'll do with it, if they're going to keep it open as a store for Amazon.
they'll keep some of them open. They'll turn them into Amazon stores.
Yeah.
Or they'll use a lot of them like they've been buying up. If you go down Valley View down here, a lot of places that used to be just generic machine shops are now Amazon fulfillment centers
Right.
where they're trucking. It's why when you order something, you can get it 4 hours later because they've got
Well,
Amazon.
I'm hoping they keep it
warehouses.
as a JCPenney's. Maybe they could add Amazon name onto it and do a lot of shipping through the stores as well. But I'm a big JCPenney's fan. I don't want it to go away. The same as Sears. I hate to see old stores leave.
What happened to Montgomery Wards?
Yeah, I worked there
Zodi's?
too.
What happened to Zodi's?
Zodi's became Target.
What happened to Whitefront? Two Guys. Ralph's Giant.
Well, JCPenney's I really loved. I loved working there. It was one of my most fun shoe jobs.
I will have to do a movie review for this before we put this episode up. I don't know how long these are going to be. We've been recording little snippets all through the week, trying to put together so that people know.
And normally they'd air on Saturday, but you're going to try to get them up by Friday.
We
this
have to get
week,
up early,
so
put the episode up early because we won't be home Saturday.
We
to
will be
put
in a
it up.
car
We'll
for
be
8 million hours.
driving to get footage for the next week's episode.
But that's okay, because we're going to be stopping at every Goodwill I can find.
Well, until my phone runs out of storage, then the kids may have to record on theirs.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I can only record about 40 minutes or so, and sometimes we do full 30-minute blocks, and I go, it's full, guys, we have to stop. So
We'll have to keep our conversation short.
all right, so we'll see you as this episode continues. I am picking Austin up. The Target has been closed half hour, so Austin's still there. I just wanted to show you what our Target looks like. It looks like a war zone out here. It's just a complete mess. There's lots of vagrants out here. Earlier we got hassled by a woman selling chocolate as if I'd buy candy from somebody just hanging out in front of a Target. It wasn't a child either, it was an adult. So yeah, I feel bad Austin works at this Target. It's just such a sad Target. You know, Targets are usually, the ads make them seem like they're these bright, happy, make your Target run. And that's true of a lot of them, but not this one. This one is so neglected. There's Austin in there, I see him. This is so neglected and outside, like they just let it fester. You know, and if you leave trash, people put more trash because they figure nobody cares. You know, they put in those, see those way down there? They put in those electric charging stations. Nobody uses those. You'd be afraid to because it's next to, if you look on the left, it's next to the big billboard that hangs over the freeway. And that's where vagrants live. They all camp back there. So, you know, they tried over here. I don't know who paid for that, but you can't take a nice electric car over there and expect to charge it because you'll just get vandalized. You know, there's just trash everywhere. You know, there's baskets out here. You see the small red basket? They ran out of bags at this store, so the customers are taking their purchases to their car in the plastic carry-around baskets and then just leaving them out here. You know, it's really sad. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Here we go, folks, living in Buena Park. One of the few places in the world where you can get a red light for a stagecoach. Yay, Knott's Berry Farm. You got to run those horses every day. Keep them in exercise, tip-top shape. Look at them go. Beautiful animals. Look at that. That's Buena Park, baby. We are not in Colorado. We are not in Colorado.
Record this.
Doesn't while you record.
I wouldn't record that. I was just talking to you. How you doing?
Oh, I'm looking at some bathing suits.
Oh.
I'm a leopard kind of gal.
Don't you mean cougar?
This is way cute. Where are the bottoms for these things?
Maybe
Like
just pair
that.
them with like black.
You could, but I would want the leopard butt too. They have a doggy.
You gonna buy a belt?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new belt in Arizona. My belt is like, I'm losing so much weight because I'm walking around so much. I've outgrown the belt.
Well, don't forget while you're in Arizona to get Cactus Cooler. They make it fresh there.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
They, you know, until they
I hope
what's the
everyone
word I'm
drinks
looking for?
Arizona
I was trying to
iced
make a
tea.
joke that they milk the cactus like a cow, but my brain just stopped working.
They extract
I
the
hope-
juices from the cactus.
I hope Arizona is nice and succulent.
Succulent.
I'd
Succulent.
like to elaborate.
You're in Target. Hey, did you touch anything?
I did not touch anything. That's so funny. Nobody gets what we're saying.
Yeah, it's just for us.
for us.
It's a YouTube video we watched. It's hilarious.
Okay,
Naturally.
we're in the second Target of the night. I had to stop because I had
evening.
I drank too much iced coffee and I had to go to the bathroom.
You don't need to tell everybody.
Oh, sorry. I meant we ran out of something and I had to get it iced coffee to keep in the bathroom. So now we're
Can't come in and not go look at the Barbie.
gotta go look at the Barbies. So
You gotta check out like Barbie.
there we go. Are you recording it?
I am.
Josie, I am your father.
No.
Now put your hand off.
Oh no, my arm.
All right.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do with this? What do you do with a movie ticket?
Keep it. It's a piece
As
of
a souvenir?
history now. It's a piece of history.
About an avocado bowl.
That's cute.
That is not cute. That's stupid.
I love these little rainbow with sprinkle plates. Austin, for your birthday.
No.
How about the hot dogs? This all seems like you.
Oh no.
No?
No dollar ones. We'll wait till the Dollar Tree then. You can get more.
I want you to see this. You can buy stock in Apple, Facebook, Google, or Disney.
Oh, wow, we're on 7.
Okay.
We go to 7. They got the Star Wars. Plenty of them because nobody wants them. Nobody wants that either.
You said you were gonna take me to see that, and then I never saw it.
Well, how about that, folks? We got rid of the board. It's over here on the floor. We got to figure out what to do with it. We are winding down that. We don't want that reminder every day of close, close, close. So we'll move that probably to the garage.
We're reopening.
Yeah, we're reopening spiritually. And I put shelves up because I'm going to put my movies on it by category. So it's a work in progress. Let's see how it goes. See that bank there that looks like a parking meter? We moved it, or I moved it, and it opened and spilled money all over the floor. So we had to put it back together. Now, most of the money now is in the base. So now when we build up,
I'm so
when
sorry.
we build up to it, Rachel's like, well, look at me instead. We'll start filling it up and we'll know that it's full now. All right, what do you got? Oh my God. You know we're filming.
You're talking. I figured it was my time. I got a treat. Like I always do because I'm a spoiled brat. But I can't say no when there's clearance.
$7.
That's half off. Half off. So it's for the new Milan movie that's coming out.
That movie was already supposed to have been
In March.
come and gone, and
But
now
I
it's
think
July.
It's saying July, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping because I love this movie, so I'm excited to see it. And the doll was so pretty, I had to have her. So I'm gonna open her up, and I will post pictures after.
Okay. You want to sing any Mulan for us?
No.
Hey, Austin, how's it going?
Going good. Going
Hey,
good.
I just want to let you know, there's somebody staring at you out the window.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's him again. Oh, come on. Just ignore him.
Hey, you can't have any of our dessert. Get out of
He's
here.
come to steal our cake. Always after the dessert.
All right, here's a work in progress. We have Blu-rays up here, science fiction and horror, comedy, drama, action adventure, and then this is television. And I'm not sure what to do with superheroes yet. I gotta see how many I have. So we're slowly moving the movies over to these shelf units. We have so many movies over there. They're packed so high and so deep. So okay, so we're making more progress. That's a 2 layers of Blu-ray because I'm just sort of divvying them up now. There's horror, sci-fi, 2 layers. Comedy is starting to get a second layer. Drama is getting a second layer, but I do have more on the bottom. So we have directors up here. So far we have the John Hughes collection and the Kevin Smith. I'm just dividing them up. This is television, more superheroes, action adventure, and then miscellaneous. So they're starting to get more, but we still have a lot of movies to go. Okay, so now we have 2 rows of Blu-rays, 2 rows of horror, science fiction, 3 shelves of comedy, yeah, and then John Hughes, Mel Brooks, Kevin Smith, movies that I just need to know where they're at all the time because they're amazing. Gotta have Back to the Future. Superheroes, which will grow because I just haven't weeded them out. These are some TV shows that are noteworthy. And then these are action adventure. And then 2 shelves of drama. And you're on.
Thanks, Dad. Not me. We're back for another Cribs. It's been a little bit. Things have been simmering in the pot.
Simmering.
Simmering in the pot, yes. Because if you don't know, there's only so many things in this household. But my dad did mention to me that there are other Back to the Future shelves where he keeps, things like caution tape from his dad's death and possibly someone's ashes that we're going to find. Maybe.
The day is young.
Yeah. So this is the second one, if you remember. Do a little rewind.
We did this one.
Really quickly, we did this one. Pretty cool. Giant button. Lots of things. All right. So there's one next to it, which has a lot more interesting things in it, I would say. Starting at the top, a lot of things.
Are we going to the roof?
Roof, yeah.
Okay.
It's not organized at all.
No.
No, there's
It's getting there. The living room is being organized, right?
parts of it.
How long? I've been working really hard
You
this
have.
week.
As someone who took part in that, yes.
Yes.
You've been working very hard.
Yes.
So
Okay,
just
so we'll
pretend it
start
doesn't
up there.
exist.
Okay, what do we got?
We've got Science is 91 Reasons. We got some DeLoreans like normal, right?
That's the most common Back to the Future item, and I have they're stacked. There's 4 of them there.
Obviously. And
They were a gift from a friend.
This is not Back to the Future, is it? Or is it?
That is the cover of Sherman's comic book that he shows his dad when Marty crashes into the.
You are so desperate for items, you just you
no.
grasp at
If you turn it
anything.
around, it's got a more generic image, but I put that image forward because it's different.
And then what are all of these?
Well, if you look back there, there's Marty's shoes.
Oh,
They're hard to
there's
find.
another pair down here, but
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Okay. That's
Is
videotapes.
this not your school yearbook?
No, I didn't go to Whittier High. That's the Whittier High School 1986 yearbook.
You have someone's yearbook for a school you didn't go to?
Right. Can you guess why?
Someone from...
No. That's where they filmed Back to the Future.
Oh,
so it features
God.
a 2-page spread of
course.
photos that are not available anywhere else but that
This
yearbook.
Of course. I think I know where this is going just from the title, but why?
It was a gift. I don't know. I don't normally buy that stuff. Talking about this Shakespeare Back to the Future book. Look, I have 2 copies. They were
Why?
gifts from people that I respect, so they're part of the collection.
Love it. Okay, let's move on down. Remember earlier, backtrack a little bit, when he said that he has a lot of DeLoreans?
Yeah.
He meant it.
That's what they make most of.
I have a couple questions about some. Why would they make them this small?
Because when the sequel came out in 1989, one of the most popular toys was Micro Machines.
They're
So
tiny.
they're Micro Machines, and those are.
These are all Hot Wheels, right?
Yeah, but those Micro Machines are different. One came in a 3-pack, and I think one came in a 2-pack.
See, this one is not the right car. If
Well, they're
it
just
is,
different.
it's
They're just different
chunky.
takes on the car. Yeah.
This one's Lego.
Lego
this
Dimensions.
One, is made by those little like peggy thingies that you
Yeah.
melt together.
That's a something you get at a con.
yeah.
People make the crafts.
This one's still in the.
Those are brand new. You
Yeah.
get those at Target right now.
What's this?
That's a 3D printed logo I got off of Macari. I just thought it was really cool for $10.
That is pretty cool. These ones are in some sort of packaging.
Yeah, those are unpainted slot car bodies.
The weirdest things. The
Yeah.
weirdest things.
And then that one there is a Happy Meal premium from Wendy's.
That's pretty cool. I admit that one's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hip to be. Oh, it's who? Okay.
Yeah. What about those yellow things there? Why don't you lift those up? See how great those are? Oh, yeah.
No. All right. Okay. I have a guess at what these are.
Mhm.
I'm either gonna be completely right or complete. Did you wear these on the ride?
They're not from the ride, no.
Okay. That was my only
Yeah.
guess.
The ride didn't have 3D glasses.
Oh, really?
No.
What are they for?
Those are Back to the Future 2 promotional premium toy glasses from Pizza Hut.
What makes them Back to the Future?
They're futuristic looking.
It's the stupidest thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a pair in the package on one of the shelves.
Okay, that's pretty much it. A lot of
Okay.
cars. Moving
All right.
on down.
Moving on down.
This one's a little bit more weird. Why so many is my question.
Those are Back to the Future 2 applause pins with hoverboards and DeLoreans on top. And some guy had, a lot of this stuff, you'll be shocked, a lot of this stuff didn't sell. So,
No, really?
in order for them to sell a lot, you have to get a retailer to put that on their register. They have to sell out and they have to want to reorder more. Well, there are warehouses full of this stuff. So, they're not really rare, but they are fun to have.
Okay, what's the point? Oh, they're okay. I thought they were they've got the
Those
big
are
guy on it.
that's a
Yeah.
fake poker set from Biff's Casino from Part 2. That's from one of those loot box
Did
subscriptions.
these come in the same set? These
Yeah,
little guys?
that's the cop car from 2. And you can see there's 2 different ones of those as well.
Yeah.
And then the taxi there, the red and yellow one.
This one.
You can see the flatter cars all came together, and then the 2 narrow cars came together in a set.
Okay, what's the significance?
Roger Rabbit and
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit. I
What's
got
the
those at a yard sale
significance?
not that long ago. Robert Zemeckis, who directed Back to the Future, directed Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That is such a stretch.
And in
That
Back
could go anywhere.
in Back to the Future 2, when Marty goes to the 80s antique shop, there's a Roger Rabbit toy in the window.
Oh, of course. So, this is this another Wendy's Happy Meal toy?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Wow.
Yeah.
Back to the Future. Same goes with these ones, I
Yep,
think, right?
yep.
What's this?
That's a light up pin of Marty's shoes.
How do you put this on?
You put it? I wouldn't wear it. I don't
I
know.
don't know how somebody could wear that. A lot of cars, lots of things.
That's the unopened glasses from Pizza Hut.
They had 2 pairs?
They had 4 different ones.
This one's way cooler than the other
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. Well,
Oh.
yeah.
They're pink.
Mhm.
Wasn't expecting that. Okay, can I touch whatever this is back
You
here?
can touch. Yeah, of
What
course.
is this?
Those are unopened trading cards.
Just nonsense. They're just nonsense items. This you made.
Yeah, I made that.
You can tell.
It's cute, right?
Mm-hmm. Getting crafty. Okay. Didn't we
You-
already
you-
talk about the hoverboard notebook? Do you have multiple of them? I swear we've already
No, I
mentioned
don't.
that
No, the
before.
first case is all part 1.
And
It's
your
all part
father.
1. Yeah.
Okay.
The second case has part 2 mostly. That picture is interesting.
This is not Back to the Future. This is Family Ties.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is Justine Bateman from Family Ties holding the child who played Andrew for 1 season. And
Fun.
that was on the Keaton refrigerator in the set.
Is there another thing here from that?
Yeah, behind
Yeah.
the videotape.
I was gonna say there's something else that you took there.
But that's from the set. That's a real piece of the set.
Of course, because naturally you want to take things from the set.
It's a picture. No one noticed that it was gone.
No one
And I
noticed.
and I found it on an episode.
Did you really?
I did. I watched episodes during that time frame that I was there and found it in the background on an episode.
Wow.
It has been screen matched.
Oh, incredible, amazing. Moving on down to your strange obsession. Sitting down on the floor here.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call the prop section.
Props.
But they're not real, right? I can say that.
No,
right
nothing's.
now.
I don't have. Well, the closest to real. I mean, that picture's real, but the closest to real there is the Sports Almanac.
Well, it's not the one from the movie.
No, it's not the one from the movie. But before the movie came out, I had a friend who got one for an hour. So we ran copies for a couple of us, and that's a copy from the original, not one of those fan made or anything. That's from an original. It's a cookbook.
I was gonna say that's not what I thought it was gonna be.
But
inside.
it's because it fit the exact size. But most of them, if you'll notice the title page there, most of them do not have the title page.
Cool beans.
There you go.
Interesting. Okay. You also have the shoes.
The shoes, yes.
I believe you've worn them before.
I have worn them
This is the Pepsi
from the Cafe 80s.
Cafe 80s, and it.
Yeah, that is not the Amazon one. That's $300. The Amazon one is $300. Came with Pepsi in it,
Yeah.
and because it comes with Pepsi in it, it has to have a bottle cap on top to keep the Pepsi fresh. That was from Mexico, and if you went to a movie theater during the re-release, you could buy that, and then they would fill it with Pepsi for you.
It's cool though.
And some guy went to Mexico, went to every theater, and bought as many as he could to sell them on eBay.
Of course
And
he would.
I was happy he did that service for me.
Of course he would.
Yep.
So this is a hoverboard.
That is a
Doesn't
hoverboard.
work,
Doesn't work. No.
obviously, and this is the jacket.
And that's Marty's
jacket.
jacket, yeah.
That's. Pretty
I should
much
really
it,
take it
but
out of there before it gets permanently wrinkled.
It already is.
Yeah, I got to figure that out. It's not a really nice one, so I'm not really that worried about it. Somewhere in the world, somebody has my original from when I was a teenager, and I would love to get that back. So
What did you do with it?
I sold it.
Of course you did.
We needed the money.
Well.
All right.
That, I think it concludes.
I think that concludes.
our shelf tour.
We will probably now spend time looking at this Whittier High School yearbook.
Are we actually going
No,
to?
I'm kidding. We're leaving.
Okay, good.
All right.
As always, I am your host, and for once there were no interruptions, guys. I
Oh,
think we
sorry.
should,
Let me say something dumb.
I think we
Hi.
should give each other a clap.
Hi.
I have breaking news.
Breaking?
Breaking news?
Yeah, about retail. About stores opening in our area. This is exciting, guys.
That's not breaking news. That's
Did
good
you just
news.
tell us this already?
Yes, but I didn't tell them. If you live locally, you all know Huntington Beach has been fighting very hard to reopen our state, which I highly support. I'm one of those crazy people because we need to get back to work. We need to. And thrift stores need to get back open. And one just has. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the city of Huntington Beach on Beach Boulevard, you can thrift again. They're also
Let's go.
opening up their Tustin and their Irvine location.
Salvation Army.
I was just going to say, it's the Salvation Army, not the Goodwill. The Salvation Army is opening in Huntington Beach tomorrow. But I'm still going on a vacation to another state to do a lot more thrifting. But it's good to know when I come back, things are returning to normal and there'll be stores I can go to here too.
Am I ready to do my outro now? Where are we going after this? Does it matter? I don't know who to shout out to.
We're going to
Oh.
wish happy birthday.
Yeah, we
Is
can
that
mention
the
It'll be
clip
after this,
right
right?
after this? Okay.
Where are we going?
Well, it's a surprise, is it not?
This won't be seen until tomorrow. It'll be over. So give a shout out to the birthday
Okay. We are going to a special secret birthday surprise for the one and only scariest man in the world, Joey Bryan.
boy. For a drive-by birthday.
For a drive-by birthday. If you're getting
Would you like to show his
flashbacks,
cool gift?
you're probably thinking you've already done that, and we're saying no, we haven't. We did one for his son,
He's getting this
for his
cool
child, but now we're doing him.
top hat filled with movies and action figures and food and comics. It's a very Joey gift.
Yeah, thanks.
So I'm not going to be saying thanks me. I'm not going to be turning it around to my father. Things are going a little haywire today. It's not the same as it always is. But thank you.
All right, and remain hip to be square.
I love
Is it somebody's birthday? Happy birthday, you thing from another world, you.
What's up?
Hi guys.
How you guys doing?
Oh, look at me trying to put this on here.
Birthday boy.
Yeah,
Poor
come
people
over.
watching this footage, this horrible footage.
Yeah.
There we are.
One of my favorite gifts.
How old are you now?
Fuck, hold on, mine.
47.
Yeah. I'm old, man. I'm 40.
Old enough to have to ask.
Keep rolling.
There you go.
Oh wait.
Every villain needs a fucking red hooded cape, right?
Yes,
So I've done it all. I said my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start my own Legion of Doom.
I'm your boogeyman.
Yeah.
That's what I am.
Oh, there we go.
And he's here to do. Look, we got a
Like that.
gift.
Well, you can give me a hug. Come here. I don't give a fuck what virus there is. I always take hugs. Yeah.
So crashing it.
Yo.
So you having a good day?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear supervillain. Happy birthday to you.
Have you-
Can they get by? Do I need to move?
I don't know, man. I just walked out.
And here we were.
There we go.
She got like a bucket of sand for me to put my feet in.
She gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what you guys been up to, man?
We're in
Uh,
California.
We're going to Arizona this weekend.
So excited.
Can you take me with you?
We're going on a trip.
A restaurant and a bar, and I'm going shopping at a thrift store and a mall.
Put me in your trunk or something.
Oh my God, real people.
I'm fat, but I'm quiet.
That won't shame
I'm not
me.
quiet.
Wanting to be outside.
Joey, you are a lot of things,
But
and
quiet-
quiet is not one of them.
That's true. Me
Definitely
neither.
not one of them.
I've never been called quiet.
Oh man.
Thank
I-
you.
Oh, I'm like, what did she do this time? That's right.
I'm so done, man. I want them to let me out of my jail cell.
Yeah, it's time.
It's even, I've got fucking.
Hey, I saw on TV, they're letting prisoners out now. So it's
Yeah.
time. That means I
Hey,
get to come out
no,
too.
we're on
Y'all
house
be in the
arrest.
neighborhood.
Yep.
We're like those people who bribed people to get into college. Lori Loughlin, we're on house arrest.
Messed up one too. I'll send you it.
I've been so stir crazy in there. Like, there's little things I'm like, is this happening? So usually before, there's all kinds of cholos and drunks out here all the time. Before, I wouldn't think twice about it, but because of social distancing, like at 2 a.m., I heard a drunk guy. I'm like, what's going on? I go out there and it's just odd to hear people out.
Yeah.
Even walking around. It's like
Well,
a
you
ghost.
remember the first plane you saw in the sky after 9/11? You were like, hey, look at that.
It was
No,
weird after
that was a
9/11.
different situation because I was on base.
Yeah.
So all the planes, all the birds were in the air.
So you didn't end for you.
I didn't know about 9/11 until 3 days later.
Wow.
I heard that we were under attack. That's all I knew. And then we locked and loaded. We went to the armory. We did patrols. I didn't see her for like a whole day and a half.
Yeah.
I sent a message to my mom, because I was a smoker at the time. I was like, tell my wife to smuggle me some fucking cigarettes or something.
I need some smokes.
I had no clue what's going on.
You're turning into Edward James Olmos.
Yeah, I am. Feeling like it. Prison years.
It's not the years, it's the mileage.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone to punk me for coffee or something.
Well, happy birthday, Joey. I hope we're the first of many people.
We need to have a serious conversation about Survivor.
Hey, soon as this is over,
Well, you're gonna be
absolutely.
This is 20 years or longer since we've seen the episodes you're watching right now.
I got a friend that he did something for, he's a writer for Hollywood. He did Spider-Man, he did all that shit. So he sent me, what's that?
Hey, what's up, shorty?
But he sent me a link, he's like, you should do Survivor. I was like,
I'm gonna call my dad shorty.
I got all the way to the last leg of the audition process.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
I got
He
really
had to go get
far.
a passport, he had to get ready for
Yeah.
it. I remember the whole. I thought for sure he was going. And
They're really weird about auditions. You could do everything right, and they're just,
Well, because they're looking for specific types. They're not just looking for the best people. They need the best kind of this person, the best kind of that person.
casting director.
It's a casting, yeah.
You could just walk in one day, and he'd be like,
Well,
that's it.
season 2 winners, Tina, she was supposed to be on season 1. She was an alternate.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then a couple of people in season 3 and 4 were alternates for 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
if you get in that system, you stay in that system, you know?
Have a Survivor like board game. We'll have to find it and have a Survivor night. Use the game.
That'd be
as topic.
cool.
That'd be
Did you
fun.
like the treasure chest of money that the studio made them use for season 1? Jeff Probst is actually sitting next to a treasure chest of money.
Yeah,
It's
fun
really
to see
silly.
over the seasons, how
I sat there and I
down
was,
everything.
for me, the first season 1, I looked at like a lot of post-production editing. I'm like, why did they do that? But I'm like, oh, the time and era. That was.
They didn't know to get the shots is the problem.
It feels like a weird MTV adventure game. Is what it seems.
Yeah.
Like. I don't really know how to put words in what it felt like.
Well, the interesting thing about season 1 is that most of those people thought they were on a vacation, but only Richard
No,
Hatch
really.
realized he was on a game show. Richard
Yeah,
Hatch
wow.
had that game won on day 1.
He's brilliant.
He's one of the best players to ever play the game. Now he gets pretty nasty on All Stars, but season 1 he was pretty amazing.
I liked him on. I've only seen, like I said, I'm on 14, so I've seen one All Star so far.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking or hoping, and again, I'm 40 seasons behind.
Yeah, I know,
So
you
I'm
got
thinking
what you got.
they have to be smart enough to
Yeah.
do like a heroes versus villains thing.
Yeah, they do that, of course.
Okay.
You haven't even met the greatest player they've ever had.
Who is it?
And it's not Sandra. The greatest player they ever had is Russell.
Oh,
But here's the problem with Survivor. Survivor is a game where you have to be a mean, awful person to get to the end, but the mean, awful person never wins because people are so averse to voting for that person. So Russell made it to second place 2 times when both times he should have won.
People couldn't get past the fact that he was an asshole.
Yeah.
They just couldn't get
I
past
can't
an
wait.
asshole.
You and I can relate to that.
yeah,
remember which one that is.
people either, and I have people either love me or they hate me. The problem is the people that love me, I look over and I'm like, what is going on with you? You need counseling. I was just telling someone, like, I've been getting some really odd gifts from people, random shit, and I'm blessed, and I thank them, but sometimes I'm just like, I just don't know.
Well, happy birthday, Joey.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hat full of crap.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it chill.
All right, go walk the plank.
America.
Have a good one.
Bye, Sandra. Bye. Asher, we'll see you later.
See y'all.
Thank you so much for coming by.
There we are. Baskin Robbins. They're open, just so you know. And in case you didn't know, this Subway is open too. We are open. What are you doing?
I'm eating ice cream.
What kind?
Chocolate peanut butter, the best kind.
Josie.
Hi.
Oh, people don't want.
Uh-huh.
She had a bite, but she didn't chew it.
I got it all over my boob, but I wiped it off.
Oh my God.
Can you
Two
see
kinds
the
of
stains?
people. Two kinds of people.
Pretty much.
What's that mean?
One of you is Goofus and one of you is Gallant.
I just say it like it is. Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Look at
that's what
big
that
old
is.
Chunk of peanut butter.
And we now return to another
Barbie.
Barbie unboxing.
This was a good one. It was such a deal.
What you got?
too. I already ripped off the thingy. The package was a little damaged as it was anyways. But hello. For $5, you can't say no. You get a Barbie
And 8 surprises.
and surprises. Can't say no to that,
Can't
right?
say no.
Has the surprise thing run its course as a thing?
Yes.
I like
Don't you just
surprises.
rather know what you're getting?
The new trend is actually going to be packaging the dolls 6 feet apart in the package.
Oh, you're funny.
The accessories as well.
Little by little.
Social distancing Barbie.
Barbie and Ken apart. So someone tried to take the surprises at Target Walmart.
Yeah, well, the box, when it's new, actually invites you to rip it apart in the store.
Oh, it has like
It
punch
doesn't-
heel.
It's not like
Yeah.
easy to get into.
It's like those toys that say "squeeze me" and people just destroy them.
The play pattern is a bit
There we
confusing
go.
here. It's just a generic Barbie with stuff.
Yeah,
They didn't really incorporate the surprises.
but
onto
like your
the
mother
doll.
can't open it.
Oh, I did it. Okay, wait. Let's only put one in.
Wait.
See, it did have boxes, but it's all destroyed.
The kids tried
That's
to
why
whip
it
out.
wasn't 20 and it was 5.
Okay,
Those are
let's do
ticky tacky
start
little
at
boxes.
the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. This is where we're
What the
starting.
heck? I was not expecting
A chemistry
a
set.
chemistry
It's what every
set.
little girl loves.
Yeah, it's got little test tubes and a
Oh, and
test
it
tube
actually
rack.
opens up and comes out.
Opens
Why
up.
is it missing one in the middle?
Doesn't have
It doesn't
one.
have one.
That's my favorite Muppet.
Test
Okay.
tube rack.
Next one,
I got that.
I
Think
think
they're
might go with
headphones.
it. No, because they're goggles.
Oh.
for
Oh,
when
it's a
you do it.
scientist ball.
Oh, she's gonna do drugs. She's gonna make drugs like Breaking Bad.
There's a little,
Another little chemistry thing. And
Is that a bong? What is that? Austin?
I don't know what to say about this.
Change of events. She doesn't do science. She's actually a pop star singer. She comes with a
Well,
microphone.
this makes sense
can
since
do
every
anything.
pop star
Did you not
does
read it?
drugs.
Yeah.
It said Barbie can be
She now she has a
anything.
microphone. She can be all like, "Thanks, me," you know.
Oh, these 91 reasons on it, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, she's a singer that does drugs.
here is the guitar.
Wow.
Wow, look at that fancy strap.
Strap. Look at that.
Don't you know
Cool
Barbie's
guitar.
slogan?
And she also comes with.
What's
You
Barbie's
can,
slogan?
Barbie Snowkin is you can snort anything.
It's not
She comes with a
sex,
oh
drugs,
my
and
God.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
She's all
Wow,
Barbie
she
needs.
changed the
Shut up.
clothes.
Can we talk?
Use
Okay.
that word. It's so ugly. Be quiet.
You can talk about it then.
Okay. She has a lab coat
Now we're gonna do this.
to go with the science outfit. Is that supposed to be her rock outfit?
Yeah.
That's
Her
not really
pop
rocky,
star.
I guess.
Rocky.
Dress.
It's not real Rocky.
Well, like rock star looking. It's cute. It's got
It's
like
not too
her
often
dress.
you can say a toy is literally held together by
So-
paper.
you get the rock star. I guess
It was
it's all
$5
those-
also, and it
You
came with a
rock
doll.
star set
You get
and
the
a
Barbie
science
outfit.
Since they're
set.
in shot, I have to mention my
That's
creepy
pretty
dolls.
cool.
That's
These are my
pretty cool.
creepy Barbie dolls.
This is what normally
Yeah. I
used to
20.
draw.
That's not that bad.
Artist
all that.
dolls.
I mean, we paid $5.
I see 7
We really
pieces.
scored. 7?
4 on this side.
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, she's the 8th.
No way.
Well, there's not another one.
Somebody
And
stole
no,
it.
it was factory sealed. So you.
Well,
explain.
unless you count the little test tubes as surprises.
I guess.
We talk about my creepy artist dolls. I mean, they're really
Oh
disturbing
my
looking.
God. I'm almost out of
But
here.
they help me draw.
It's the hair part now, which is always the hardest. Because you don't want to cut her hair when you're doing it. See, you're always trying to get her hair. Help me. And then the one that's attached by the head, the worst one, because it keeps plastic sticking out of their heads. If I ever met someone at Mattel, I'd ask, why do you have to do the head thing? It's the worst.
Not quite the hairnet, huh?
No, not quite. Almost.
So
One
tired.
more.
I'm losing my mind.
No losing your mind yet. Here you go. Wanna see her?
What do we name her?
I haven't
Who,
thought of that
who
yet.
can simultaneously
rock
be a
star and a
scientist and
scientist.
a rock star?
That's a tough
I
one.
wish that her legs were bendy, but they're not. Also, these shoes are the ugliest things I've ever seen. Can you see those, Dad?
I mean,
Yep.
they're cute. They're platform.
Hideous.
What about Thomasina Dolby? She blinded
What
me
the
with
heck?
science.
Got a
Mary.
wide head.
Mary.
Mary?
Yeah, marijuana.
No. No.
Look at Josie.
He says stuff like that, and you don't expect me to tell him to shut up. Like, come
You just don't-
on.
No. No.
I like it.
You want to show the doll off and we'll end this
Look,
tape?
look,
This-
it's
this is
marijuana.
This
That,
is the
listen, that's a
doll.
bong.
Yeah.
That is not.
No, it's
This
a
is-
test
What does
tube.
her shirt say? Let me see.
It's
her.
a
Girl
Bobby
power.
bong.
Why do
it's
they
a
just
Bobby
say girl
bong.
stuff?
Put it in the
She really
comments
likes
below.
her, though.
Is
It
this
doesn't match
Bobby
the shirt
accessory
at
a
all.
bong?
She has that cheap made legs. Very
That
thin.
is a
No,
bong.
it is. Could you get back to me, please? Her
Yeah.
body has no articulation. It's those cheap.
But
thin
she has
legs.
two different arms at
But
least.
at least her arms are slightly posed.
But do they
different.
move outward?
No.
What?
Maybe she
Oh,
will
yeah,
mellow
yeah.
out a little bit
Out
if
and
you
down.
use her bong.
Put that down. You're not ending that on that. I have to think of a name for her.
What was
I don't
the
even
last-
do drugs and I know it's a bong.
Okay, so see how pretty she is?
Uh huh.
What are pop stars right now?
How about Alice? Alice did a lot of drugs in Wonderland.
I think you meant like Alice Cooper, because he also
Hey,
did a lot
it's
of drugs.
double. It's double. Here's your bong.
I'll think of something.
All right, everybody, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Anything you want to say on the show before it gets edited together and about a patchwork of nonsense?
Queen Amo Sky?
By the time you're watching this, we will be out of California. In Arizona.
On a trip.
on a trip, having lots of fun and eating in restaurants and shopping and breathing in the fresh air. And
On the next episode
road trip.
of Tucker Time.
Yes. Coming soon.
And we've added videotapes to the top. Mostly old rental tapes I got. Aren't those great? They're due back by Wednesday, so please remember. Be kind. Rewind. Hey, look at that. It's our weekly show. It's just a mishmash of stuff we've been doing all week whenever I thought to bring a camera out. So it's not meant to have a narrative. There's no big 30-minute conversation in the middle of it. It's not what we have normally done for the first 60 episodes. But here, it's not even episode 61. This is episode 1 of our weekly family videos, so that when my kids get older, they can look back and see what was going on at this time. They can see how much weight we all gained during this. Have you noticed nothing fits? You can't go out to buy new clothes, because we normally buy all of our clothes from the thrift store, because that's where all the cool stuff is. So we haven't been able to do that. And I don't like to buy a lot of new clothes, except if I'm at a convention, I usually treat myself with some nerdy t-shirt of some kind. But life goes on, as we knew it would. It just seems as if it's going to take a week to 10 days longer than I said. Because I said 60. I mean, I was done at 60. So here we are, almost to 70. And we just found out that the Salvation Armies in the area are going to open. A lot of the beaches are opening with parking. And the restaurants are about to open here in Orange County. And Disney Springs opened. City Walk at Universal Florida opened. We're hearing rumblings of things that are going to happen here. Nothing concrete as far as in the industry I work in, which is theme park. But we'll see. We'll be patient. We're headed to Arizona this weekend just to get out of town and not have to hear the news here, because the news here is terrible. We were watching today, and the newscaster lady on Channel 9 said, if you go to Lake Tahoe this weekend, be prepared for a $1,000 fine for out-of-state visitors or out-of-area visitors. Then they cut to the police chief, who said, we won't be pulling people over. We're not asking where they're from. Like, it invalidated the entire setup to her news story. So the news story was set up to scare you and shock you with its title. Oh my God, if I go there, I'm going to get a $1,000 fine. And then in the first second of the news story, it was negated. And I dropped the movie I was going to review, so I have to go get that. Give me a second. All right. You barely missed me. I'm back. I did a podcast this week. That was great. I talked about not Suicide Squad, the sequel, Birds of Prey, The Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Terrible, terrible film. Do not watch it. You don't need to. There's a lot of bad. Most new movies today are so bad. Every once in a while you get a good one. Like, I really enjoyed Jojo Rabbit. It really flipped what you thought it was about and what it was really about. 1917. Boy, I didn't get the hype on that one. The fact that it felt like it was a one continuous shot, like that, the novelty of that wore off real quick, and there wasn't much of a story there. The horrors of war has been played out on the screen so many times in so many amazing ways that this one just felt mediocre. But in a year, I guess, where the movies are mediocre, a mediocre movie looks great. Here's a great movie. You ever seen American Graffiti? I got this Blu-ray, I think, for like $3. This is George Lucas's, not his directorial debut. That would have been THX 1138. This is the first mega hit that he had. There was a time when American Graffiti was the most profitable film of all time when you account budget versus box office gross. Universal made so much money on this, they didn't know what to do. And this helped. It's not, Happy Days and all that are not spin-offs of this, but certainly this helped usher in that weird nostalgia wave of the 70s of Laverne and Shirley, Happy Days, all the Lords of Flatbush, a lot Hollywood Nights, all those movies that came out in TV shows that were about simpler times, happy days, and fun. American Graffiti, Where Were You in '62? It's about cruising the night away in Modesto, California, where who's going to college, who's staying home, who's going to get a car, who's going to get the girl. It's weird. This movie came out when I was very young, so I discovered it later. I discovered it after Star Wars because they're like, that George Lucas guy directed other movies. Oh, really? Like space movies? No, like movies about relationships and cars, car culture. Well, that doesn't appeal to me at all. You should try it. So I remember renting American Graffiti and like, oh, this is a good movie. And then I taped it off of television, like most of the movies of that era that I watched. And I discovered American Graffiti was one of the first movies I discovered where there were multiple versions of it. There was a TV version, a theatrical version, a director's extended cut version. Deleted scenes were put in, they were taken out. Music was put in and taken out because of music rights. But American Graffiti is a stellar movie. Ron Howard, Paul Le Mat, Mackenzie Phillips, Richard Dreyfuss, Jerry Reed, Candy Clark, Cindy Williams, what's his name, who played Toad, the guy from the Untouchables. He's a great actor. Charles Martin Smith, I think his name is. I should read it. I should do research, but I like to do it off the top of my head. The women love it. When you talk movies in depth like that, women just swoon. Sure they do. But I love American Graffiti. It's a stellar movie. Features an early appearance by Harrison Ford and Suzanne Summers. And my friends and I used to quote this movie all the time. We used to pull up to each other at the light and go, "Hey, you seen a guy in a piss yellow deuce coupe supposed to be hot S? Oh yeah, that's John Milder, man. Ain't nobody beat him. Yeah, well I ain't nobody, dork. So you tell him I'm looking for him." Oh, what a movie. And it's great because it follows all these different paths that are just on the same wavelength of this night, all held together by a stellar soundtrack. And Wolfman Jack? Are you the Wolfman? No, man, I ain't the Wolfman. The Wolfman's everywhere. He sends me these tapes. I sit here eating popsicles. You want a popsicle? No, man, I don't want a popsicle. Come on, have a popsicle. The freezer's busted. They're melting all over the place. I mean, I love this movie. And I say that about a lot of movies. We're redoing my movie, my movie shelves, as you can see in the video. Even Josie's like, "Dad, you have too many movies. You don't even concentrate on one type of movie." I go, "No, everybody has their thing. Some people are really into baseball. Some people are really into football, hockey. I'm into movies. I always have been. When the lights go dark and dim and the theatrical movie's about to start, that's my thing. And to see that movie theaters are going out of business, that this pandemic has sort of rooted people to stay in place at home and watch movies, that's no fun. I love going to the movies. Some of my greatest memories are going to the movies. My mom was a great movie enabler. In 1984, the World Science Fiction Convention was held in Anaheim, California, and I begged to go. And that was the first time they played Star Wars, Empire, and Return of the Jedi back to back. They started at midnight and went till 6 a.m. And my mother, not only did she take me to it, but she cut the line so I could get to see that, because the line was way too long and not everybody was getting in. My mother figured a way to cut the line to get us in. That's dedication. And going to the movies, like going to see Batman, Back to the Future, Hunt for Red October, Jurassic Park, Saving Private Ryan, The Matrix, The Phantom Menace, Austin Powers, all these amazing moments I can remember. The Vanishing with Kiefer Sutherland was the first movie that Rachel and I went and saw together. Not a very good movie, but the memories of going to see it. Because when I do movie reviews, I like to talk about not just the movie itself, but like how did it feel to go see it at the theater, and what was going on at that time, and how old was I, and how did it feel. And that's the legacy that I leave to my kids, is they're never going to have to ask, "Who was your father?" I don't know. I never knew my dad. He died. He never had a conversation with me. I'm leaving over 400 hours of me talking to them about who I am, who I was, and what I hope they will be. And if you don't like movies, kids, that's fine. Find your thing, because I found mine in the darkened theater. And hey, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week on the continuing adventures of the Tucker family on the show we now call 91 Reasons Tucker Time.